Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4 with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we wiped most of the Ottomans off the map, got a ton more overextension again. What I did do between episodes is I put on accepting prayers for more morale. We had an ability in here for so long that was giving us a free administrative policy that we were not using because we don't have any we can use. So that was a bit of an oops. Anyway, not a big deal. Don't think anybody else may have noticed. If you had, good, you're smarter than me. I did not notice. I'm going to go up to speed 4, and we have to try and play the waiting game at least a little bit. That's fine. Some more knowledge sharing is going on. Cultural unrest. No, I'll just give you some more autonomy. That's fine. Not a big deal. We have enough provinces to sink a ship. How many of them do we have, in fact? Because with fairly recent changes to EU4 and an update, we now have to have 425 provinces in the Roman area. We're at 340. We're probably going to get maybe 30 or 40 more from our vassals. I'm pretty sure 90% of Armenia's territory counts towards that. Only the coastline, I believe, for Kabylia is in that bracket. It's not all of it, that I can definitely say. So, despite the fact that we are not declaring war right this second right now, we still have to work out on who the next target would be. And I believe I spoke about it last episode. But yeah, the 3 leagues is a pretty good option. Next door to it, Ulm is a pretty good option as well. They're very similar in many, many ways because Poland's going to protect them. Poland is not that scary. They are having some major issues because we kept taking money from them in previous wars. So they're struggling financially, so they can't really produce an enormous army. Yeah, we do have to wait just a smidge. The Ottomans have their independence guaranteed by... At this point, I don't mind. They have a few random provinces scattered around, but nothing that I genuinely need to form Rome, so I'm not worried about it. They're not the priority. What could be the priority? There's a few options. So Poland is at war right now, which is also an interesting thing to take note of. So they're at war against Bavaria, Thuringia, Würzburg, and Rothenburg. They don't seem to be doing all that well. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Yes, so I did mention the Suez Canal. So we started building the Suez Canal last episode. It essentially is just it's like a gluttony project. You don't really gain a huge amount out of building it. But the key is, are you ever going to be able to? Because lots of bad events happen. So this one, weak leadership. Many of the troubles concerning our canal construction seem to be related to weak leadership on site. We should consider replacing those in charge. So you can burn 100 admin points, or it can just take another 180 days. If it requires admin points, we're not doing it. If it requires money, maybe manpower will do it. Bohemia just made me their rival. That's adorable, which means we're going to have to rival them back. I'm going to rival Britain to do that. I don't think it'll have any huge consequences, but might as well do it. So if we end up in a war, we'll get some power projection. We still have 80 power projection. As long as we stay above 50, that's all I care about. Cool. New government for Holstein. Meh. I say meh. Luxembourg would be defended. Trier would be defended. Actually, Trier would be defended by Britain too, because they're in an alliance. So that's good to know. Liège would be defended. If Poland starts losing badly, they might not defend anybody, and then we'll definitely jump in for the kill. We do have to wait a year or two. We really want to get our manpower up. And we're going to have to reinforce our army somewhat too, because if we don't have the biggest army in the game, Russia does, and I don't want them to get any ideas to join a coalition. I think now, in fact, is the perfect time to do it. So we have a buffer of about 140,000. We'll do 1, 2, so that'll be a 40 stack. Then we have 1, 2, so that'll be a 40 stack. This is why we need our manpower to be high, so I can afford to do this. Well, I'm glad that we did it right before we got the poor quality copper event. We timed that really well. That or the event timed itself really well. Depends how you look at it. Two sides of the same coin, I guess, though. Rebels in the Ottoman territory. Well, we definitely saw this coming and we were prepared for it. So let's get them bopped. Lots of nations are sharing knowledge about industrialization and we just can't do it. We don't need to do it, but we can't do it. Get some more cores coring, please. Overextension is nearly below 100% again. I said speed 4 hands. Well, in my case, my fingers are, yeah, my hands are being held together. Being held together, that's English. English is hard, guys, I'm sorry. Oh no, a rebellion at the canal, we can't be having that. We'll use the mercenaries because it's cheaper to use them than our own stack. They don't even need a military leader, it's fine. How are Poland doing for troops? They do not have a lot of troops. Yeah, they are struggling. They're on the struggle bus. Bavaria is knocking them about a bit, which is interesting. Portugal just declared on Malacca, I think. So they will be less inclined to join a war right now. Keep that one in mind. And now we're just waiting on our artillery. Those two stacks and we should be bueno. New leadership again. Don't want it. I will I don't mind if the Suez Canal takes longer. It might not even happen. Like I said, it's just a vanity thing. But I'm not using admin points. Anything else, sure, but not admin points. Alright, so our manpower is nearly back to where it was. Once we get to about 300,000, we'll start looking at options. We do have a new debate option as well. What do we want here? We have a lot of options. We have a lot of options. Land attrition's pretty tempting. Don't need more sailors. I say that, but we're actually losing them quite significantly. Why are we losing so many sailors? Oh, it's because this 200 stack of ships is out at sea. That's dumb. But no, we don't need sailors. We don't need another merchant, particularly. I don't really need a ton of it. If there was one for quicker spread of institution, unless I didn't see it, that would potentially be tempting. No, I don't see one. Okay. Well, based on that then, I'm just going to go for the religion one so we have another missionary we can borrow. I will do that as a tiny amount of manpower in the grand scheme of things. We will ignore corruption because it's a tiny amount. I don't really want to pay Republican tradition, but it's less than 1, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, we'll sacrifice a few sailors for it. How much did the MP want to be bribed with? 450 gold? That's a bit gross. I'm not giving you land, that's definitely sure. Yeah, appease the reactionaries, that's fine. Definitely not promoting meritocracy. Diplomatic support, sure. Take sides in Parliament for 1, that's fine. 3 admin points, I guess is fine. 3 diplo points. We're at 84% chance of success. Okay, fine. I'll bribe you a couple of times. It's fine. So that's 92%. That's fine. When they get there, it'll be fine. If they fail, they fail. I'm not giving them any more than that. So, overextension, below 100% again. Yippee-doo! We want to make sure, before we forget, we can't give these guys a general, but we can combine them together so that they will force march. Like that. Okay. Turn the speed back down to 3, because now we need to plan what we're going to do from a war perspective. Ideally, we don't need our navy for it, because we want to build our sailor number back, because I was dumb and left them out at sea. So they just get attrition like they would. Poland will still jump in. I'm pretty sure they'll jump in with anybody they like, though, even if they're getting absolutely crushed, which they are. I'm not going to need very many troops in Polish territory. So these two stacks together, maybe with a third, maybe these three collectively, or maybe these three, will be more than adequate for the task. So we should go probably after the 3 leagues then. But who else would get involved? None of my allies would. So we would have Poland, its vassal, Aachen, nobody of any significance. Lithuania would jump in with their 4,000 troops. Oh no. Anyway. Okay, so this is a perfect time to do this. We do not want a conquest CB, though we want imperialism. So we do have to get a diplomat back. We're just going to put a claim on... I'm feeling brave. Let's put a claim on Unterkarten. Get the diplomat back. We have to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, like that. So our diplomat is now back. And we're going to declare war. Like that. Okay. Not all of our troops are exactly set up for this right now, but we have enough in the area where it's not a big deal. So we'll get those 3 stacks over. You can go there. You can go there. I will bring 1 stack towards this location, just so we have them as a buffer. Who else am I going to be at war with? We'll start having the 40k stack and the 35 come over as well. And this 44k stack can probably do the job too. Okay. We should be fine. Like, Poland is getting battered so aggressively by Bavaria, which is hilarious, that it works for me. I'm even tempted. I knew I'd forget. Get the military tech upgrade, even though it costs us a fortune. And we're going to have absolutely horrendous morale temporarily, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, Impulse Infantry's got the perfect name considering what I've just done here. And I can't pronounce it, so let's use that. That's the perfect reason to pick something, right? Is if you can not pronounce the name. That's about the one you should pick. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, they're going to run away, even though we're low on morale, which is happy days for me. Why are you not force marching either? You get over and sit in Aachen. We might actually lose that fight, because I thought they would split in a slightly different way. Yeah, I think we will. Okay. Well, just so we can regroup this, can we please run? Nope, we got stack wide. That is what happens when you go on impulse and don't wait for your morale tick. Anyway, that was dumb. We're still going to be fine. We're not going to attack them straight away, though. We're going to go sit in that valley there. I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Split this stack in 2. Get the other side to force march as well. In fact, I'm going to have you do the carpet siege. That's what happens when you go based on impulse and you don't wait. Those are the prices you pay. That 40,000 troops I just built, essentially big waste. Okay, so that territory has been taken. Let's go take our 44,000 over to the woods. This 40k stack should probably come and back them up. Actually go to Strasbourg. It's a farmland, so it's much safer. That is a mountain. I would much rather not attack on the mountain. Or indeed, if I do, I'm going to wait till they leave so we can just bop 1 small stack. Or not. They're not going to cooperate that way. Okay, farmland, much more delicious. Okay, you have locked, so if I can go there, that's exactly what we're going to do. Poland, you should have bigger priorities than trying to siege me out right now. That is a poor decision you've made. Perfect, that was an eventual stack wipe. We do need to siege you out, so I guess we'll just deal with Don Alworth while we're at it. Oh, General just died. Where is he? Oh, he's the one in Ark, and that's quite annoying. We're going to grab 1,000 cannons. Get a new leader. We're up to 100% army professionalism now, so that's pretty neat. Do we have a spare general on the go too? Okay, well that's good to know. Do we have one? Oh wow, he's 6 siege boy. You get over there quick. And we can get a spare leader. Where do we want him to go? You already have a leader. You have a leader. Everybody has a leader. Yeah, I don't know which stack you need to go on right now. We'll probably put him here then once this has been occupied. But yeah, I didn't even know I had a spare general on the go. That's convenient. Come on, at speed 2 it feels like it lasts forever. We can probably turn up to speed 3. We'll just have to pop over to Poland every now and again and see what's going on. That's fine. A spy was caught. It's not a big deal. Oh, Volgas declared war on Poland as well. Okay, well, there, yeah, rip Poland. There's the general, which is what we want to see. Go sit in Chur, see if they come and annoy you. Don't see any troops in Poland. Can we set up to core anything else? Yes, we can. Wow, that siege went real quick. Level 1 fort, that's why. Just a capital fort and nothing else. Do you have a fort here? No, you don't. Sometimes it's hard to tell with all the troops that are in the way, but you do not have any forts in that area, so that's perfectly fine with me. I guess you can come up to... You reach this province? No. They didn't put a fort here, so I don't know why this is blocking me, but we'll go and sit on it anyway. I'm fine with that. Poland will probably peace out really quickly here too, because they are... they're still surprisingly resilient considering they're at war against what feels like a million different enemies. They're in 3 different wars. $20k stack, where are you going? Go to Bergano, which is here. It's a hill, so I would get a penalty if I attack them there, but I don't mind too much. I don't really want to attack them on the mountain, though. We would get there on the 20th. Only some of their stack would move. That's perfect. Okay, awesome. So we were managing to chip a few more troops away from them. Siege is completed in Poland. Can't get over there yet, so you can go over instead. Yeah, Lithuania's got a tiny number of troops in our area, but we'll siege Vilnius out in the near future, potentially, and they'll just immediately peace out. We'll get there eventually. They have a lot of troops formed in one place. They must be getting a heck of a lot of attrition, because that is a mountain. Aachen, finally sieged out. I'm pretty sure I need you, or at least you're beneficial to form Rome with. Yeah, we'll take you out. So we'll eat you. You probably won't let us do that yet, so we'll wait. We might as well grab that while we're here, get a free Aachen. Oh no, our Inquisitor died. We have a lot of inflation, don't we? 2.5%? Well, I don't have to pay it off with admin points if I get this guy, so let's do that. Will make us slower at converting our provinces, religiously speaking, but that's a pretty small price to pay, I think. still only at 16% war score too. Who else is involved? There's not really anybody other than Lithuania that we haven't ruined the day of yet. Okay, Siege of Strasbourg is completed. Let's go sit in Waldstadt temporarily. Siege of Podol is over. You don't have any leaders between you? Well, you have a leader, so let's have you two go over together. You're the autonomous sieging stack, in fact, so let's not have you. Let's have the other one. There we go. The other stack can just go around doing what it needs to do. It can do its needful. Yeah, we're not taking any offer from you because you'll just not give yourself... You're not going to be like, hey, proactively, we will sacrifice our province to you. So, hard pass. Hard pass. Is this the time where we attack them? Probably not. We're still going to take forever in one specific province. But as soon as they complete the siege here in Breslau, these three stacks together will attack them on with the mountain. Oh! Just a second, there's a lot going on here, so we need to do that, get them all out of the way. So, first thing we need to work out, because we've just integrated Armenia, our Diplo reputation is going to be in the bin for 10 years, which is why I said like the time it takes to annex these things is going to be a lot longer. What that means is I have to find the stack of troops that Armenia probably had. I'm guessing these two 1k randos are part of it. We'll have them move back. Combine with another stack. That is certainly the Armenian stack because it's already moving towards Vilnius, which is fine. I'm going to let it do that. Yeah, we now have a lot of land over here that we did not have to really deal with. Here is their navy, which is just 10 galleys. Adorable. We'll have them move over with the 200 stack. They'll probably need upgrading too, knowing the AI. Yeah, we'll have them move over. Move off army view, please. It's taking up the entire screen on my right. We have a lot of armies on the go, so that is not helpful. And then you two stacks together can be just autonomously sieging. Yep, that works for me. The 42k stack that's not moving, where do you want to go? I think, honestly, we're going to have you go over and try and bop this stack of Lithuanians before going back to Constantinople. I'm sure the Armenian troops aren't doing the force march either, so once they move around to their semi-permanent locations, we'll arrange that to happen. Yeah, there they are in Vilnius. On force march. Armenia probably wasn't getting force march for free, which is why they didn't do it. But it could also be because the AI is bad. It could be a lot of things. When we peace out Poland, we could probably take Zweibrücken off the Platinum. That's probably worth doing too. Okay, that was quick. Siege of Vilnius is done. I don't need anything from Lithuania. I'm just going to take their pocket change. These two stacks are going to move... we don't even need to combine them together. One stack can come over here. Are we nearly done sieging out things yet? Wow, the siege at Chur has gone nowhere. I'm just going to spend the points and break the walls for them. For planning! No, I'm not spending 100 admin points. I am busy using them. Do we want to spend 9 grand now to get the institution of industrialization? No, it'll get cheaper and cheaper as time goes by. And we're in no rush. We're not going to be looking for a new tech for a while yet, so we can just wait it out. The bonus of having industrialization, just to let you know, more tax and more manpower. So it is useful, but we have a lot of manpower now, so it's not critical like it was before. They are still rolling something horrible against this defense, though. They have 12,000 cannons. You'd think they'd be doing a little bit better than that. And we can finally get our final Diplo idea. Done. So we get cheaper Diplo tech. if we break contracts and agreements and treaties, it's not as bad. We also unlock 4 new ideas, which if we go in, none of them are admin, as it happens. Nothing in here really sets my world on fire. +1 Diplo rep is useful, but not huge right now. A few of these give +1 diplomatic reputation. But I'd rather have, yeah, better heavy ships so that when we end up attacking the big powers that we win at sea. That's fine. We could spend an extra military policy, though. We don't need military points anywhere near as much as everybody else. So we could get more land force limit modifier, which I think we will. Yes, it's going to cost us a military point every month. I don't care. It's fine. What will that set our limit to? 812,000 troops, if we really wanted to. We're over our naval limit. We also have some free diplomats, I guess, at this point, because we're not dealing with Armenia. So let's get a diplomat out for allies. I don't think we've ever improved relations with Songhai, even after we allied them. So it's probably a good idea. Siege of Primajol. Finally done. Get into Krakow. Poland's only in 2 wars now, but they have no men. They have no troops. They would probably peace out and give me something. Oh, wow, they won't peace out at all yet. I mean, kudos to them. They're dedicated to help the Holy Roman Empire for some reason. But clearly at the cost of their entire existence, because Russia's just going to come in and give them an absolute pounding when the time comes. Okay, Brezhigao has been sieged. I was going to wait for Chub as well, or Chur. It's not Chub. That's the joke name we have for one of our dogs. That's not what I meant. Yeah, these can now come in on the 3 leagues. They have a lot of troops there, and we're going to get a horrible, horrible penalty. And they have they have really good war stats too. What the heck? Yeah, they have really good war stats. And we had a general die, probably in the big kerfuffle here. But yeah, sheer numbers alone let us win that one. So every stack that's not the one with the leader, let's have you run. Where are you going to run to? Could really be anywhere. We don't want to move you or you. The other 2 are running in the direction of where you go in Chur. They're clearly not going to sit in Chur. I just have no idea where they're planning to sit. No, we're not burning 100 admin points. There's somewhere over here we've not taken. It may just be Western Poland that they're running to. Well, let's go generally in that direction, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a fort there. Like, where's the fort? It is right next to you if you use your eyes. Severe floods. Okay, well, that needs 100 Diplo points. So I'm a little bit more inclined to do it. So that I will help them with. This 43k stack has finally occupied its province. Wow, 5556. What a fantastic military leader. You're, in fact, going to go and switch places. 43k stack. Go into Chur. 40k stack. Get out of the way. You've been wasting everybody's time. I'm just going to have you sit next door in Memmingen. I don't even know where... Okay, that's Arkham. I was going to say, I think that was Dunarworth, but no, it's not. It's fine. I don't know where those other troops ran off to, but that's also fine. Still haven't really seen any Polish troops. Oh, there they are, right on cue. Tiny stack, really, in the grand scheme of things, I don't care too much. 46% war score, we're just sieging everything. They can't really do anything about it. Things are just beautiful. And we're gaining manpower right now. Who would have thought that in the middle of a war? And so many things are coring. What's our overextension at? 2.8%. This is beautiful. So clearly they're going to pile our overextension back up again by the end of this. But we do love to see it. And wow. I don't think you were alive for very long before that happened. Yikes. We don't really need the manpower guy at this point. I think I'm just going to take a morale guy. I can't upgrade them, they're the wrong culture group. A lot of these options suck. We could force them to retire. You know what, let's take the manpower guy. It'll be a lot worse. Also, our manpower cap now. It's going to tick at the end of the month, so we'll see what it is in a little moment. Oh, another Holy Roman Emperor from Poland. Fine. They're still going to be the Emperor for whatever value to them that is. Siege of Krakow is done. There you go. So, manpower limit now at... Oh, maybe it already jumped. Disappointed. Very disappointed. I think at this point we can piece Poland out. Surely they'll give us a good deal now. They're still not that thrilled about piecing out. But I'm just going to take a load of their money again. It's almost perfect. Alright, so all of these troops. Woo. Get over to Rome, please. Had a bit of the old spinny camera doom there. And yes, we are very high on war score now. So who do we not have sieged? Ah, I should have taken that province off the platinum. Ah, it's fine. I'm sure another opportunity will come up for that. Hang on, wait a second. Oh, the platinum aren't even. They're allied to them. Well, I got away with that because I was dumb. So, give me that, please. Thank you. We will borrow this diplomat for a little bit. Now we're at 100% war score, so people will do whatever I want. So, Aachen. You are becoming part of our province list. Thank you very much. We're going to want to put a stack there, aren't we? There you go. I want to put a stack in Palatinate territory as well. There we go. And now we just have to wait for our diplomats to get back. Alright, so the next one's back. Do I need this land for Dunavworth? I don't know, so let's find out. I need one of their... no, I do need them both. I tell a lie, I do need them both. Okay, well, good news for you. You're getting eaten as well. Thank you. That is where this stack is going. We have to wait 3 more days. Yeah, man, like that. And then we just have Constans and 3 leagues. Do we need Constans territory? Probably. Yes, we do. They will almost certainly not peace out yet. If I want their land. Because, yeah, we have not technically sieged them out. So we are going to have to wait a little bit longer. Unless, can we take the... No, we can't. We're going to have to wait. Okay, it's fine. We'll have to wait it out. This small stack is going to come sit on Constans just to make sure that our ally, our vassal, doesn't do something really stupid and break the siege. And then, yes, once we have Constans, we can take that and the 3 leagues too and be way over 100% overextension again. Because that's how it rolls. Yeah, we're already at 70% again. I guess we should start coring them. Only 4 provinces and we're at 70%. That's fine. This does technically increase the price of embracing institutions if they don't already have it. But they do, so it doesn't happen that way. Nice. Yeah, you can see so many provinces are getting an industrialization so quickly. We're being asked to call out for peace, so we're getting more war exhaustion, but I'm still going to wait a little bit longer. General dying. Inconvenient. Get a new one. He's pretty good. We'll take that. Come on already, just complete the siege. I don't want all the war exhaustion in the world, ideally. And they just have too many troops sitting in this fort to run in. It's a level 9 fort, that's kind of coming with the territory, but I would like them at some point in the near future to give up. Oh no, the gold mine was depleted. Ah, it happens. It just means we're going to make a little bit less money from gold and overall. And by extension, it means we'll make a little bit less money. But we'll get less inflation, so not all bad news. Come on. Please finish. I might even go into speed forward, even though the game is like, what are you doing? And chugging like, you know, me when I'm trying to get a sausage roll. Let's go to speed 4. I just want to get this done. I don't want to leave it with like... There we go. 2 provinces left to go. So turn the speed back down. Constans, all your provinces belong to me now. Thank you very much. We'll keep that 27k stack there. And then we just have to wait for our diplomat to get back. There he goes. And... Super Peace. I want everything, please. I'm assuming I can get it all. Yep, I can, and then some. And done. Okay, we have troops in the area. Check. We do. We can call all of... Well, almost all of it. We're back to 210% overextension, so... Yeah. There's that. So we're going to have rebellions again. But we're just going to deal with it, nerd. So we've cleared out a lot of the provinces that we do need, and if Poland stays weak, then it's going to be really easy to bully a lot of land off these guys. We'll see how much more we can get. Maybe next episode we'll see what our overextension allows. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.